Welcome to Brawlhalla.
What's up, Brawlhalla?
Hey, how's it
Go ahead,
going?
Surus. Tell us everything about you, Surus.
I'm Surus. This is the Friday dev stream where we try and teach me to get better. I started at 10. I started at 10.
Were you
and I'm
actually
currently in
legitimate
gold.
10? Because everybody
I
starts at 1200, right? And so you have to go down a little bit to get to 10.
I did. I went down. I went down a little bit, and Duke will not let me forget that. But yeah, I'm excited because we got Foda here today, and I have not learned from Foda yet.
It's
So
going to be interesting. I've
yeah,
never
for
really
sure.
taught anyone, so we'll see
Okay,
how it
well,
goes. But here's the thing,
I-
Surus. I can only teach you one thing, and
Okay.
that's guitars. That's
Let's
all
do
I
it.
know.
I've seen your guitar play. It's beautiful.
That's all I know. So we'll teach you something. We'll see you fight with it. Maybe we'll do some twos. And maybe the community will learn something because you're out there representing all of these guys.
Yeah,
right?
I'm holding it down for the gold
You're
gang.
holding it down. Holding it down for the viewers. Hi, everybody in the chat. I see you guys. I can read the chat.
Chat
Hey,
is
everybody.
popping. Dexter Boot says, Foda taught me humility.
It sounds like a backhanded compliment. Taught me how to be humble. Because he lost so bad that one time. Swordmaster Tori, thank you. Zaronix, what's up? Who else do we have? Gold Gang. Hashtag Gold Gang. Are you gold right now after the squash? Are you still gold?
Yeah. This was my best squash. I think even after the squash, I was at like 1500. So feeling good about that. I don't know. I was talking to you a little bit about it. I might as well let the stream people know I took some beatings today in strikeout, and same thing happened yesterday. It was a little rough. Not gonna lie. So I may have gotten a little tilted earlier, but a couple deep breaths, keep that mental game strong.
You do have to
and
keep
we're
the mental
back.
game strong. Brawlhalla's so largely about your mental game. And
Yeah.
if you ever, that's one of the things. If you ever feel like you deserve to win this and you haven't won yet, you're already in the wrong spot. Because that's when you, and I know that feeling well, man. I know that's something I've had to let go, big time. Of you can never feel like you deserve to win this match. you have to respect the opponent, and you have to always be trying your best. You can't just be like, it should work because I'm better, you know?
I think that's a really good point. Those are the most frustrating games for me is when I'm playing and I'm like, I should beat this guy. Like
I should
I
beat this
got to be
guy.
able to beat
Yeah.
this person. Like why am I not winning? And then that's usually when you lose the most, right? Like
Big time.
'cause-
And
yeah, because you're
it's
like,
not fun the whole way too when you're doing it like that, you know. All right, Surus, let's learn some Katars.
let's
Okay,
do it.
I don't have a lesson plan set up. I haven't thought about this really at all till this morning. We'll see. Let's see what we can do together. We can learn you a Qatar character. So, of all the Qatar characters, which one's your favorite?
I gotta say, I really like Nye, and I know,
Smart. Okay, good.
I know that's easy pick. I really like Sentinel too. I'm not that great with Hammer,
Yeah,
but
what's your
I
best
just
secondary weapon, I guess?
Spear.
Aside from Qatar, Spear. Okay, well,
Yeah, I'd say
Queen
Spear.
Nine, man,
I like
that's
Ember.
the one. I could teach you Queen Nine.
Let's do it.
So when you're playing Queen Nine, right, the biggest thing is her 3 speed. That's like, it's actually, it's a nasty handicap. Back in the day, it was like, it's fine. She's like a moving fortress, so it doesn't matter that she's slow. She gets, defense. High defense used to be better. High strength used to be better. These days, you pretty much always take the speed stance. 3 speed is like, that's low enough to get knocked off the stage and not be able to make it back, no matter how you go, no matter how you make it back.
Okay.
Because Qatars don't have a super far recovery. And your
Yeah.
airspeed is just so slow that you can, like, shipwreck falls. You don't want to ever counterpick somebody to shipwreck falls. Always ban shipwreck falls in a tournament set if you're playing Queen Nai. And any other
Okay.
stage that has a really far kill line, because you will actually not be able to make it back. You'll die, even though you didn't die on the side of the wall, you'll die trying to make it back.
I
All
never knew
right.
that. I feel like that. That's kind of stuff I haven't even considered yet. So it's good
Well,
to slowly start getting that knowledge.
well, you usually play random, so how are you gonna know? You don't know which character you get until the stage is already picked. All right, let's get some guitars and work through some of the early combos. Whoa, my game is lagging out. Hold on, what's going on here? Okay, I'm smoothing out, kind of. Hope it's smooth on the stream. All right, so this is not the right weapon. That's what you do is spear. You just throw that away. Actually, Queen Nai, of all the spears, Queen Nai I like the best, mostly because of that neutral stick. All right, so for Katars, the basic combos are a little tricky. Like maybe if you learn sword, you've practiced downlight side air. You've practiced those true combos. The true Katar combos usually have a chase dodge in them. At very low health, when they have absolutely no damage on them, other than when they're at low health, you pretty much want to initiate with side light. You space yourself out backwards, you walk backwards, avoid something, and then punish with the side light. What you need to learn is chase dodge down light. That's true
so that's
at
why I
all
couldn't hit
percents
that.
all the time. Side light, chase dodge, down light. So practice
Okay.
that one.
Interesting.
Practice that
Okay,
on.
because I've seen that and I can never hit it.
You got
'Cause
to
I'm
do the
not doing
chase.
the
You're
chase
doing the
dodge.
chase dodge maybe too early, and it's not coming out.
Oof.
There you go. That's it. That might have been true. I wasn't spamming dodge, but try again. That was it. That was true. Oh, too early on the dodge. Too late on the dodge.
Whoa.
early.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm getting damage to the point where you would never use a side light.
Okay.
Queen Nai, your kill move as Queen Nai is neutral signature. It is baller. It will kill people at orange every time. Problem is that it's one of the most punishable signatures out there. You have to be sure you get it. The nice thing, though, about it is that it's actually quicker than it looks. It catches the very first frame of hitbox comes out extremely early, You just have to be stacked right on top of them when you do it. So when you're looking for the neutral sig, usually you're going to dash in and punish something. So you wait for somebody to do something, whatever move they do, and then dash in real quick and get your neutral signature off. That's that's the kill move. A lot safer to go for down sig. If they're off stage, down sig is great. If you're gravity canceling, you can spike people with the bottom of the hitbox. The side signature is also obviously super powerful kill move. And it's worth trying to get it off, especially in gold and plat. Just going for it every once in a while, especially in doubles. Get it on an unexpected person. You know, they're looking at somebody else. You hit their teammate. The side signature will kill super early. But
I see a question in
all
chat.
of these things are risky to use. What's up? What's with that?
I see a question in chat that says, I'm having some trouble with my downlight side air on sword. Any tips? So I think it's just like Foda was saying about the side light chase dodge. You kind of just have to practice it over and over again. You know, I missed it the first 3-4 times, and even then I can't get it true. And if you watched any of the earlier streams with Duke, when he was teaching me like spear combos, it's the same thing. You know, it's tough to hit. You might not hit it on your first time, but you really do just have to practice and, you know, go into training, get some bots, and then just practice your combos, and then you can move it up, switch up dodges on bots as well.
With downlight side air, the big trick is when you jump. You have to do. You're doing the downlight and then you're jump side airing, but the jump and side air are like almost one frame after the other. Like, it's very, very quick. And to practice it, to make sure it's true, I'd say go into training mode and turn on the display stun setting, and you'll see it should not have a frame gap in it, and you might see one frame or something like that, and that's just tightening it up. Oh, Cal J rated us.
Thank you for the raid.
24. What's up, Cal J people? All right, side light down, chase dodge down light. That's your main dealio, right? And the thing about yeah, you really need to get that down. That needs to be like your most reliable move. So if you're not reliable in landing it, you're gonna have a bad time on the Katars. Now, when you have somebody at white, it's a little different. The things you can do are a little different, right? You can what you want to do is usually when they're at white, initiate with a down air, because then the down light is true right off of it. Sometimes in doubles, or depending on the player you're fighting against, maybe it's worth trying to do down air, side light, down light. But for the most part, when they're at white, skip the side light. Just do it's so easy because you just hold down and you mash attack, right? That's going to be true at white every time.
Oh, okay.
Even a little later than white. If you ever and down air is a really easy move to initiate with too. If you're floating around them, you're waiting for them to do something, you see an opportunity and you go for the down air and you just get the down light right off of it. And then as soon as they're in like yellow, you can't do that anymore. And if you get a down air, you may as well try getting a side light. So when they're a little damaged, go for the side light after down there. If you're initiating with down there, you're kind of better off just initiating with the side light, because once you get to plat and diamond, everyone will dodge your side light. And that's when you have players like Pavelski, who will do stuff like they'll get the down air, and then instead of just going for the side light, they'll do that. They'll dash one way and reverse it on them because they know that they're just going to spot dodge it. Okay. And then that's when you get into the whole mind game of follow-ups and conditioning and option selects and stuff like that. You don't need to mess with that right now. You need to just tighten up your mechanical skill here. So at low health, go for the down air, down light, right? And off of all these combos, the down light is something you can follow up off of, but they always get to act first, right? The easiest thing to do until they're like in red is just jump nair. That'll cover most options that they pick. So side light, chase dodge, down light, jump nair. And you want to do that nair immediately.
So side light, chase dodge. Oh,
I'm a little too damaged for you. I'm too damaged for you to try it. You want to the side light, chase dodge, down light is like that's got to be in your fingers. You don't even think about that. That's in your fingers. Your brain doesn't do anything with that one. And then after the downlight
really
is always. I'm sorry.
This is the first combo that I've had to learn where I've done a chase dodge within a string, so it's interesting.
Yeah. And this was like a change in the Katar meta right when chase dodge got released. It changed up the game because it used to be that you would go for side light like neutral light instead. But chase dodge is what unlocked that downlight, and downlight has much better follow-up options. And then it's kind of a mix-up there. If you get somebody that dodges down, and you know they're going to dodge down, that's a sig punish. Oh, thanks for the sub. Who is that?
Blitzbot 23.
Blitzbot 23.
Thank you for the sub.
So yeah, that's your main deal in neutral. Obviously, there's a lot more to it. That's your main thing in neutral. So go ahead and bring yourself down to white again. I'm going to show you another nice thing to do at low health that Katar's gets to do. Most other weapons don't. If you catch somebody with a recovery at low health, you get to do it twice for free. Let me show you. That works.
And that's true?
That works. That's true as hell. Yeah, that's super true.
Okay.
But only at low health. In fact, maybe where you are right now, it's already not true anymore. Yeah, you probably would have been able to dodge out of that. But it's a great move for low. Yeah. The neutral light into a recovery is not true ever, but it's very tight. And so when you're playing people, especially in gold, it's worth checking them. Check them to see if they're dodging out really fast. Are their dodges quick? Because if not, you can start landing that over and over, right?
Yeah.
Another thing, if they don't dodge, that's when you Katar loop. I don't know if we should go into a Katar loop right now. I don't know if you're ready to learn the Katar loop. But that's pretty much like this. That's the start of the Katar loop. You're already doing the start of it, right? The rest of it is knowing when to jump down. And so if they're not dodging, if you see that if you do it to them once and they don't dodge quickly enough, you start Katar looping them, right? Until they figure it out. And then it's only until they start react, then you stop trying to do the loop. Once you know they dodge, because they'll get out of it every time once they know, right? Then you start figuring out how to punish their way out of the downlight. You do the downlight, and what are they going to do next? How are they going to get out of it? You could catch them with another down air and then repeat the whole thing again, and you get a loop or two just off the dodge cooldown, right?
Yeah. So
I'm running out of tricks.
It was like a week or two ago, Game Fiend tried teaching me the Katar loop. And I kind of got it a little bit, and I was able to hit like a 3 string. My hands are up here. And I was able to hit like a 3 or 4 string loop, but again, like the person wasn't dodging. It was pretty easy.
Yeah, it's all dodgeable.
Game Fiend even said it's all about the reading in that one. Mm-hmm. Now, I've noticed in chat, we're getting a lot of questions about combos for other weapons. Just so we can make it easier, let's try and focus on Katar questions. So if you have any Katar questions, we can answer them. Because it'll be easier for us to show you them.
You really you can't ask me about other weapons. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know the answers. I can tell you how to fight those weapons with Katars. That's the extent of the other weapons that I know. So I'm at low health now. The downlight part is not really going to work. You don't have a light attack that leads into a kill move on Katars. What I usually do when you're at red or you're trying to get somebody at red and you can't afford to get hit is to go for recoveries. The nice thing about recovery is that if you miss, you're already out of there and you can act pretty fast out of it. So when you start looking for the combos and stuff, you know, you just dance around their movement and find that recovery. It's a great move to just fish for. I don't really like to use the term fish for, but you're just going for it. And if you miss, you miss. It's not so bad. For the most part, you won't get punished for missing that. Especially if they're playing floaty, like that's your option. If they're on the ground, you're looking for a sig for the most part. You might be able to get away with a neutral light into something, but the neutral light has no true follow-ups, so it's rough. You might try neutral light downlight. That works for some amount of health, but it's so much easier to land the side light that you may as well be going for that instead, right?
Okay.
And yeah, that's a big thing. The big thing you'll find as you get better with guitars is starting to learn how your opponent reacts out of the down light. Because it's different for everybody. Some people will have it hardwired into their brain to dodge down afterward. And if they dodge down, that is free. That you hit them with that move, the down sig. if they do that, and that's something you can check on them. If you neutral light them, on your first neutral light, just watch. Just see what they do. And then see if they do it twice. Because a lot of players won't randomize their reaction out of hits done. Right? So you check them. You do that first neutral light. You see what they do, right? If they're dodging down, hit me with that. Hit me with the neutral light. If they do that, and a lot of people do, and you know it's coming, sig. Down sig. It's the best thing.
Down sig, okay.
I mean, you could go and try to loop them. Since you caught their dodge, you can maybe get 1, 2, 3. It's done after that. But for the most part, just a sig. The down sig is a great way on most characters to punish that. The neutral sig won't really work, but it's baller if you get it. I mean, I go for it sometimes. I'll try to finish off a loop sometimes like that, but it's rare that works. They have to really not be doing much for it to make that work.
All right, let's fight a little. Give me some practice before I maybe hit Q. I don't know.
All right. And see, you dodged out of it. And so you dodged out. I don't know if you're gonna mix up how you dodged out, but I'm gonna start waiting to see how you react out of it. And then as the person with Katars, if you see that the guy is waiting now every time you do it, then you just attack. You just down air them in the face for waiting, right?
Okay.
And that's the thing about dodge reads and stuff is the dodge reads work really well when the guy's dodging. They could also just attack back. They could react out with a gravity cancel and really mess you up. You didn't do anything out of that. Usually, most good players' reaction out of the neutral light is to bail, is to jump out and away, dodge out and away, and just generally get out. Oh, we're out of time. And you, as the person getting hit against Katars, always make sure you're changing up. And that's true with any weapon, especially like something like Scythe. You got to mix up how you react out of certain strings, because that is something that good players will do, is figure out how you react and take advantage of that. And you can see the pros doing that all the time. The thing is, with the pros, they're so good at it layers on. They're like, well, I know that you think I'm going to do this, so I'm going to bait you by doing this now. Now that I've conditioned you to react this way, I can punish you with this. The other guy might be thinking, I know what you're up to. I know you're going to mix it up here, and now I'm going to do something completely unexpected, and maybe it'll work, but it's definitely not going to be the thing I did before. And it goes back and forth like that. That's the mind game. That's what we talk about, mind games in fighting games.
Yeah.
Because it is a lot of rock, paper, scissors, right?
Right.
But where the stuff that's not rock, paper, scissors comes into is knowing how to punish, reacting to the things that you can punish, and knowing how to execute your punish and stuff like that. All right. What do you think? Should we jump into some 2v2?
Yeah, let's do 2v2.
Or what's the plan? This is
so
my first Friday stream.
I want to practice the Katars a little bit, so maybe I'll go into like experimental or something.
All right. I'll spectate. Let's do it.
Oh man, I left the lobby.
Oh, I also left the lobby. I'll just join your lobby.
So, question. Since we're talking about Katars, and I know there's a lot of people here that are trying to learn, when it comes to matchups, what are the good matchups against Katars? What are the weaker matchups against Katars?
You know, fundamentally, I largely believe that there are very few instances where a weapon will counter another weapon. In fact, by design, we made sure to make it so that any weapon can beat any weapon. However, there are some instances, and I'm sure a lot of people are disagreeing with me immediately. There are some instances where it's a little tough. I'd say the toughest matchup, and I still feel like this is more me than Katars, but Lance. I have trouble with Lance. Your only option really is to outrange them when they're very good with it and let them do something foolish, which is true on any weapon in any situation. If you let them do mess up and punish, then that's all you could do. But it's hard to, their side light beats you out. Anything you're going to do on the ground, their side light beats you out. All they want to do is land the side light because that's their starter for almost everything. So it's tough. You got to come in from above. And they're obviously expecting that, so you need to get tricky in how you approach. So enough about that. We're watching Surus fight some core here. X little DV. And so Surus, my advice, get rid of the spear. Oh, you get the spear? It's the wrong weapon. There you go. Now you have a good shot. When you're using that neutral signature, don't try to land the end of it. Try to land the beginning of it. Really make sure you're stacked on them. Forget about how much coverage it has. Forget about what the hitboxes do. If you're not stacked when you cast that thing, it was pointless to try.
There's probably a little bit of a delay.
Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, if you're reacting to something, we have a little bit of a delay. That's normal.
All right, we'll be back on this one. This is winnable.
Winnable, yeah. With the spear, neutral sigs all day. It's a spammable move. In fact, down light, gravity cancel, neutral signature is true. We never practiced that, but you can land that a good bit. Ooh. All right, dude. He's at low health. See if you can get the down air, down light. And remember, there's no chase dodge or anything. You just down air, down light. And then follow it up with whatever. And just hold down and keep pressing the attack button. Oh, jeez, dude. That's so silly. Oh, you missed the chase dodge. Close.
Yeah.
You're going for it, though. You're going for it. And the nice thing about that side light, and also with the side sig, is that they're both really good for dashing back. Dash back and then turn around and attack with it. It's a great way to land it because you're avoiding their approach and punishing it. Dude, I'm telling you, you are using that too liberally, bro. You need to be stacked when you cast that neutral sig. Nice, nice.
Oh.
Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, again.
Yeah, I'm ending these stocks really badly.
A nice thing you can do in recovering with Katars. Oh, I should have gone over this in the lesson. But the side air works really great to mantle right over the ledge and attack.
This is so bad. This is so bad. Because I'm trying to do... I'm all right, there it is. Ah, come on.
Uh-oh. All right, the big comeback. Oh, you had the opportunity to do the double recovery.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
You just did it. Yeah, and you get him with a weak-ass neutral air instead of another recovery. At least you did another follow-up. That's good. So a big thing, dude, I think a core problem you might have with your gameplay is that you guess a lot. You you decide beforehand, this is my plan, and then you see how it works out. And that's like, you can't play like that. You have to constantly change based on the situation. And you don't just get to be like, maybe a neutral sig wins right here. Maybe he runs into it. That's never how it works, especially with that neutral sig. Don't guess. Just dash in on them and be stacked. Go for it. Get right in their face, touch them without hitting them, and go for the neutral sig. Chat's making fun of me because I said ass.
Oh, a disconnect.
Oh, dude, you made him rage quit. GG. Well, since if the guy doesn't come back, you don't need to finish it out. It's experimental, so it won't do anything to your rating to leave.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, we don't need to watch you fight a bot. Just let's just leave.
Please don't disconnect. Sometimes I get like it happens to me in queue as well. And then it's just like the reason I say that is because remember what's your purpose here? What's your goal, right? Like you're not going to learn anything if you disconnect. If you rage quit, you're like you can't learn by playing people who are worse than you.
Yes.
You have to be able to like take the losses. You have to. You have to. All right, it's time to concentrate.
So again, you're fighting gauntlets.
I'm
And
really
you know what?
bad at
I was talking about how you shouldn't be just using signatures and seeing how they work out. The spear down sig is one sig you get to do that on. You get to just be like, maybe this lands. But you only if you're far enough away. It's great like over the corner, stuff like that. But dude, that neutral sig, come on.
I know.
Stop
I knew I was
guessing.
gonna get.
Stop guessing. No more guessing. Except the spear down sig. You can guess with that one if you're far away. That's guessable. Like, ooh. And the ground pounds too. You do these like meteor strike ground pounds that are like so telegraphed. It's so easy to avoid, and it probably works. It just worked against that noob, but like that's not. You can't do that because a good player will kill you for it every time. And the neutral signature is probably not worth using till they're at orange. It doesn't. The damage it does is not worth the risk to cast it.
Welcome to Brawl.
Oh, we got a sub. I need to look. Kobe Critchfield, thank you for that sub. People are saying I'm a harsh teacher, and that's true. Yeah, I know that. We got to whip him into shape. And I'm looking to the future, Surus. You're not going to be gold forever. And I feel like there's habits that you're developing because they work now that you'll have to unlearn. And I know that you can just skip that. You don't need to bother. You don't need to like go from one tier to the next. You can just not do that.
Sorry, I was focusing.
That was good. Yeah, a big kill move for you is dash back, side sig in the other direction. Okay, he spot dodged out of the neutral light. Hit him with the neutral light again and expect the spot dodge. Oh yeah, dude. That's if he's not dodging in time, the recovery will work. Ooh. Oh man, chase dodge downlight, dude.
Chase dodge down. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got the
That's
side
still
light
good
and
at
you
high
did
damage?
nothing out of it. Yeah, you can. Every side light that's a two hit. Every side light until they're at very red. So now he's at red. You can kill him with a side sig. So if you want, like, all right, or that works.
Hit him with the neutral.
That works.
Player 2 wins.
All right. Next match.
All right. After this, I'm ready if you want to do some twos. Although it's going to be tough with your elo, man.
Well, I got squashed and I haven't played again yet, so maybe it won't be that bad. Someone asked me, guy with no name cheese asked me, what do you think about a skin for Dusk that's a pool player and his spear is a pool stick and his orb is an 8-ball? That sounds silly. It sounds like a good idea, but it wouldn't be joke skins are all fun and games, but they actually aren't as popular as you'd think. They never are. I think maybe they're very popular. He's hitting you with the loop. It's okay. The loop is super dodgeable. He'll never land as long as you're spamming dodge. He'll never land the second one. Just always do a different dodge every time. Don't let him react to it.
Ooh.
There you go. That was the first correct neutral signature you've landed. You caught him on the ground. You caught him with the very first hitbox.
Double
That's the right
recovery.
way. And the double recovery. Oh! Surus is learning. There you go. Oh, man, this guy is not dodging out of the neutralites. You can probably neutralite and then, like, jump, gravity cancel, neutral signature this guy. But maybe don't practice that. It's not that's not a recommended combo.
Oh, that was bad.
Make a training 2v2 mode, please. Maybe. We're working on a lot of things right now, and there's a lot of things on our wish list that are things you're asking for, like clans for console. What is the most popular skin in Brawlhalla? Oh, I don't remember. It's changed. For a very long time, it was Apocalypse Mirage, but it's probably changed now. I haven't checked in a very long time. New colors to earn with level 50 on a character? No, I don't think we're ever gonna have level rewards higher than 25. How did the pros get so good at this game in little time? You know, I don't know. Some people have legacy skill from other games. Like, I played a lot of Smash 64 competitively before getting into Brawlhalla. And especially back then, before fastballs and stuff, like, Brawlhalla was super floaty. It all, you know, N64 Smash is probably the floatiest Smash, so it all came together real easy for me. Other people, I think it's just natural. So people are good at pressing buttons. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about with your super telegraphed ground pounds, man. You're landing them, but every time you do it, I'm like, what in the world? Like, that is so foolish, dude. A good player would GCD light ground pound you every time you went in with one of those super telegraph. You got to stop doing that. Stop guessing with ground pounds, dude. It's not worth it. You do that move, that exact kind of like cover the whole thing with your spear ground pound. You do that when they have no other options, right? But if they have a jump, and especially if they have a dodge, and you go for that move, oh my god. That's exactly what I was talking about. You gotta stop guessing with ground pounds, dude. That is noob stuff. Let go of that. You don't guess with ground pounds. In doubles, maybe. And you can get away with it against a lot of opponents, but this is what I'm talking about, Surus. You're gonna level up, and you're gonna lose so many games doing that simple thing, right? It lands you kills, and I know that's why you're landing it, because it gets kills and it works. But like, just you need to be more sure of it. You can't start a move that like maybe in 2 seconds it'll work out. That's way too far from now, you know, to land a move in a fighting game.
Man,
Scythe Katar's win. Oh, hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon. I'm with,
that's
with
like
you
your dream. I feel like there's so many people that would love that. Whew. Okay.
Looking
Let's
at
do it.
Everybody here. All right, we're doing some twos.
Let's do it.
We'll call it learning. Do you want to just turn this lobby into a 2v2 lobby?
Yep. Hyperbird says, I keep telling you to stay on your toes. You keep stalling on the edge. Okay. What's up, Woo Killer Bees? How's it going?
Woo Killer Bees. He's one of our stream MVPs.
For sure.
Play on a Smurf Foda. Ooh, that's harsh. All right, are we ready? No, we're not. Come on, Surus, let me in. Let me in. What's that mean?
Okay.
Let me in.
Oh, man. There we go.
This is broken. This lobby's
Wait,
broken.
how much? I don't. It says,
We need to bail.
2v2.
We need to bail.
All right, why don't you create the lobby?
Okay, I'm gonna create the
and then
lobby.
I will join you because I'm not good at this.
Custom.
Oh, I didn't even make the lobby right.
Online.
There we go. Nice and easy. All right, join up on me.
All right, I'm gonna go with Qatar's. Or should I go with random? No. Let's do Qatar's.
No, dude, Katars. Today's all about Katars. We're gonna hone one of your skills today.
All right, I'm gonna switch it up. Who else is? No, I can play Ember. I like Ember. You know what? I'm gonna stick with
Don't do that,
Nye.
dude. Stick with Nye. Just for one play session, stick with the same character. Let's see how it works out for you. 'Cause I feel like you've learned some things, especially with that neutral sig and stuff, and it all is gone when you switch to Ember.
All right, so I got Qatar and I got it on speed. All right.
All right, right on. So in doubles, for sure, you get to go for your signatures a lot more, especially
Don't
like
say that to
with
me,
Spear.
man. You're gonna
Well,
regret
you do.
saying that.
Well, I mean, it's a thing with like Nye's Spear neutral sig is just one that you get to guess with, or not guess. You guess with the down sig, but the neutral sig you get to just use. You get to pretty, not thoughtlessly, but you get to try.
Brawl.
So we're fighting some plats here, or at least plat last season. And it's double lance, which, as I was talking about before, is the hardest matchup I can think of for guitars. But that's okay. So a lot of times they always want to initiate with the lance side light, and so you know it's lame, but the strat is obviously let them whiff. And the Ulgrim is now at a point where the neutral sig will kill him. If you want to try landing it. Beautiful, beautiful. Go for it again. Ooh. I like the back-to-back down six.
Yeah. Queen 9 never die.
Queen 9 never die.
Until then.
Ow. Ooh, I totally avoided that ground pound. Oh, that's another thing I should teach you about recovering.
Thanks for the save. Punished for doing a long ground pound. Who would have thought?
Who'd have thought?
Who would have thought? Oh.
All right, so they're both at that kill range I was talking about, and now's a good time to start just trying to land Katar recoveries. Oh, wow.
Oh no!
Okay, I'm fine. Oh my goodness. Why do I bother?
I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get rid of this Orion.
It's a thing with edge guarding and doubles. It is very much a team effort.
Finally.
And so all right, so he's got 2 stocks, so we are heavily disadvantaged right here. despite being 2. Oh my god!
What? Flip that, please, somebody. And
That's great. Okay, I'm really worried about you accidentally killing me, so I'm kind of like letting you take the brunt of the damage. Just watch out for his surprise side sigs. That'll be the thing that gets you. No, I said watch out, and then I got hit. Really need a weapon here. Slow queen 9. Can't grab weapons. Oh no.
oof.
Died to something so foolish.
We got a
Yeah, that's
highlight reel though.
That was a good effort.
GG.
I'm being a little overcautious and safe and like paying attention to what you're doing.
I appreciate that.
It's not. We'll see what we get now. We're definitely not fighting anything below plat. Oh, okay.
No.
Harder this time.
I thought it was gonna get easier.
2, 1, brawl.
Okay, that was bad.
Yeah. Yeah, in doubles, 1 spawns on each side, and usually I'll, based on where we spawn, we'll determine who gets the thing first. Okay, so that Sav guy's dodging down out of neutral lights. Let's see if he does it again. And if he does, then it's an easy down sig punish. Yep, he does. Oh.
Oh wow, okay. See, so this Lance player,
Yeah.
I don't understand how to play against people like this yet.
How so?
Like it feels like they don't. It just feels like I'm whiffing everything, you know. Like he's only.
Yeah.
Like he'll. I guess. Oh wow. Okay, that was bad.
That's okay.
Like it feels like the only time he attacks is after I attack.
Right. That is usually the safest thing to do. But that's not an invitation for you to like try something foolish just to break neutral.
Yeah.
That is neutral. You know, why would anybody put themselves in an unnecessarily risky position, right? So you just gotta find your opening.
Now, when I'm playing against Lance at gold, I find it a little easier because I guess their movement isn't as good. And I think, you know, like a lot of people in gold will they'll jump and then do a downlight to kind of cover the ground on Lance, and that's pretty easy to play against with some like backdashes and stuff. But this gentleman's movement.
This gentleman, this fine young man.
This specimen.
Alright, so how do I win this? It's going to be a long one if I do win. It'll be really evasive. Ideally find some Katars, but I don't have the luxury of just letting go of my weapon.
I should use downlight more than ground pound on spear.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't use the downlight very much. It's a risky move. It's very good, but it's like you have to really call him out for jumping because it doesn't pick up grounded, you know?
Yeah, it's very precise.
So maybe if I kill this Ogrim, I could solo this guy up for a really long time. What is he? Why? What is he doing? Silly. Why is he doing that?
Yeah, I mean down air, not down
Oh,
light.
I
Thanks.
dodged too early. Oh, man. I was on my way. I was totally about to beat that guy. All right.
Yeah, that was
GG.
good. Oof, clutch.
Yeah, this is tough, huh? You're definitely punching above your weight here, coming into.
Yeah, I
That
felt
was,
like I was holding myself in the first game. The second one, I got a couple in, but I think once that I couldn't pass the Ulgrim.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was like 24-50, I think, in doubles before the
Oh
season.
wow, okay.
So we might be fighting. Plus, everybody else got squashed too, so it's not like.
Okay, we're back. We're back on plat.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Got you. You want to get away from me, dude? Let me do this. Oh no!
I took that one.
Dude, if you didn't. Oh. So because he hit you, he moved, right? If had he not landed that move on you, I would have killed him.
Okay.
I think, you know, and this is just this is just a 2v2 thing, but you have to like coordinate with edge guards. You can't blindly. First of all, you probably shouldn't be just blindly going out for edge guards because it is dangerous. Brawlhalla is the kind of game where just because you're on the stage doesn't mean you're in the advantage. You have a lot of options in the air. So be careful with going off stage a little bit. I mean, you even see top players like Addy Mestic, or you know, they'll wait. They'll knock somebody off and just come back because they're not in a good spot yet to go for an edge guard. But more importantly, we just need to one person edge guards, the other person covers them, forcing the dodge, and you go from there. Some of the really good teams, you see double edge guarding, but that's after playing together so long that you know each other's tendencies. Ooh, it's a nice save. that was silly.
Yeah,
I don't recommend going for
Zario's
that.
playing super passive. All right, last stop.
Let me see. Let's see this passive guy. Yeah, he's just dashing back and going for the side light. I mean, that's what I was teaching you to do. That's like super normal stuff. But you don't just hit him where he's standing because you know he's going to backdash, right? So give it a little extra dash and hit him after the backdash. It's all about the reads. There's always an adjustment you can make. There's no foolproof way to fight. That was good. That was a good ground pound. He had nothing left, so you were like guaranteed gonna land that one.
All right, first win.
Hey, we got it, man.
Got
All right, we got time for like one more.
My man's was a little toxic in the post-chat game. Not gonna lie.
Was he? I never looked, man. That's
No,
one
trust
good.
me, no.
You know, that's one tip about keeping your mental when you're playing ranked is just don't even look at the chat. Just leave. Get GG and leave. Someone asked, what time does the tournament start tomorrow? Tomorrow is the North American Spring Championship singles tournament, and it starts at 2 p.m. Eastern. You do not want to miss it. It's gonna be good.
Queen nine.
All right, last game, Surus.
Let's do it.
Let's win this one for all the Queen Knives out there. All right.
Okay.
I mean, maybe. Who
It's a
knows
plan.
what that no border
We
guy
got this.
is?
We got this. Come on.
One, brawl.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice. For your weapon throws, when we knock them real far out like that, try jumping a few times, getting up there and throwing down diagonally instead of throwing horizontal. Oh, I didn't have a dodge. You really got me good on that. Close match. You got to hold on to the stock for a little longer. Okay, I fell into it. I really didn't think he'd just sit there holding it.
Oh. Ugh.
That's what I'm talking about. Shipwreck, dude. You don't want to be. You don't want to be on nice shipwreck.
Oh right. Yeah.
I forgot to ban stages. I would have banned shipwreck.
Got him.
All right, we are technically winning. Technically.
Oh. Oh.
All right, that's okay, dude. This is where I win. Okay, that guy dodges down the Krampus over there. He dodges down out of neutral lights. Still, the neutral light's so risky to go for. Well, let's see if I can hit him with a neutral light down sig. Nope, he didn't dodge down that time.
You know what I realized, and I'm speaking mainly to chat though, was that in this last game I didn't hit any of the combos that Foda taught me, and I think it's not a bad thing. It's mainly just like once you're in pressure, like you have to have practiced it a lot, you know, because then when you're under pressure, I think you resort to like
Yeah, what you're comfortable with.
what you know. Muscle memory. That was a risky ground pound he did.
Yeah, for real.
Hey,
Woo.
clutch.
We got it, dude.
Okay.
We got it.
I'm so glad we did because I did not want to end on a loss. Not gonna lie.
That's
I would have
true.
played like 3 more
You
games.
can never end on a loss
Yeah.
when you're playing rank.
Whew.
All right. Well, that was a learning stream.
Yeah.
We did.
I
Did
got
you
a lot
learn
to practice.
something?
I did. And I
Okay.
think it's just, I still have to practice, like the loops and, not the loops, the setups and stuff a little more. So that when I'm under pressure, it's kind of like, it's already there for me.
Yes, I
But
agree.
that means it is time for the giveaways.
It's time for the big giveaway. All right. What's the hashtag?
Somebody, Isaac every day.
Hashtag
in
guitars
chat.
already. Yeah, Isaac every
Guitars.
day. He knows. He's got it figured out. All right, we're doing hashtag guitars.
And for all the people over in YouTube chat, so unfortunately we still don't have a way to do giveaways in YouTube chat, so hop on over to Twitch chat if you can.
Twitch.tv/Brawlhalla. Type in hashtag guitars and get yourself in the big giveaway where we will be giving away. Oh, man, I don't think we have a Qatar promo code, do we? That's unfortunate. I can't give away guitars on this stream.
Do we have a?
We need to get
we
guitars.
got Nye somewhere, right? We give
We
out
have a Nye. You're right.
We have a
Snake
Nye.
Charmer Nye.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Let me check to make sure. But I think we're giving away some Snake Charmer Nyes. But I'm not totally sure.
While we're doing that,
see it.
I might just drop a community color in chat because it's moving so
Whoa.
fast.
You're just gonna
Let's see if people can spot
you're
it.
just going to drop community colors like that?
That's my favorite thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if anyone saw it. I don't know if anyone can claim it. Chat's moving real fast.
Oh, we do. Snake Charmer Nye. Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. We're giving away Snake Charmer Nye codes. I know it's not the skin that either of us used today, but it's still the
It's
skin
Queen
we're
Nye.
giving away. It's Queen Nye.
Queen Nye.
Queen Nye never die. Thank you all for being with us here
For sure.
today. The chat is only guitars, but I imagine somewhere in there where we can't see them is people that were happy about the stream. All right. We're at 535 entrants, 550. Okay, that seems like a good time to start. Oh, it wasn't 550. 540.
Lil Nixter says, nice stream. Muffy says, I was happy. Thank you so much. Appreciate
All right.
it.
Those guys. Those are who we did it for.
Thank
All
you for an awesome game, lads. Some guy 5124.
Oh, did we fight them?
I don't know. Possibly.
We might have fought
Possibly.
them. Okay, I'm going to draw. Who's the first winner? TC Sly. Winning our first Snake
TC
Charmer
Sly.
Nye.
I'm gonna try to at people. TC Sly.
_ Sly.
You can't hear my drum roll because of the noise canceling.
Oh, that's what it is. All right. Next winner is Venom7456.
Venom7456, congrats.
Earning himself the Snake Charmer and Ice Skin and community colors. Crazy. Next winner, Red Tin M. Red Tin M? Yes.
I can't find any of these people to tag them in chat. What's going on here? Red Tanem.
Red
Next winner.
Tin something. There might be an L and not an I. Anyway.
Oh.
Next winner, Rock Brawls won. Congratulations.
Rock Brawls, next winner.
Rock
Hey.
Brawls. And then we've got the final winner is I Need the Colors. Well, you've got them, sir. It's finally happened. I Need the Colors has earned colors and Snake Charmer Nye. A little more than he bargained for on that one.
You gotta change your username now. What's the next one?
All right, that's 5. We're gonna do one more, one special,
Let's do it.
one more special one. Broken Skulls.
Broken
Skulls wins the super final special Snake Charmer Nye / CC code giveaway. All right, guys, that's our stream. Thank you all for joining us. Thanks for having me, Surus, on the learning stream. I hope you learned something.
No, I appreciate it. That was amazing.
I've got, you know what, I was thinking about it. In the next, if I'm ever on another one of these learning streams, I think the next thing we'll do is 2v2 specific stuff, 2v2 tactics.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of things that, like, you can know everything about how to fight people, but you're still doing 2v2 wrong, you know? Right. So like it's its own skill set, and that's something I'm very, very, very familiar with. That's something I'm qualified to teach, I think, because I've played probably 4 times more 2v2 than singles.
All right, I am down for that. Doing
so next time, if there is a next time, I don't know. I'm not usually on these streams. We'll see.
All right, thanks everybody for watching.
Wait, one sec. I forgot. We now on the streams we have to do one special MetaDev giveaway at the end. MetaDev giveaway, because we're all in quarantine. Nobody's got a chance to go out to an event and earn themselves a MetaDev. We're gonna give one away every dev stream here, and so the winner of our fantastic, you know what? They get the Snake Charmer Nye skin too. Snake Charmer Nye and Community Colors and MetaDev Osuri, who happens to be a Katar character. This is a big way. This is a big giveaway. All right.
Big away.
A huge away. All right, here we go. Who's it going to be? Wait. Let me bring up the monitor. All right. Ariel 0601 is not following the channel. Oh, that's going to change right now because she just won. It's just one MetaDev, Asuri. Obviously, you're going to follow right now, right, Ariel? Right? Ariel 0601?
Come on, Ariel.
Come
on.
At
Ariel 0601. You've won a MetaDev Asuri, Queen Nye skin, and Community Colors. You won it all today.
Won it all. All right, that's it. And the MetaDev giveaway. We got it all. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Catch us tomorrow on this channel, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern for the North American Singles Spring Championship. It's going to be awesome. And I'll see you guys then, and you'll see us another time. Thank you all so much.
See you all. Thanks for watching.
Now. Bye.
Right.
Bye, everybody.